Hello, welcome to another review. Oh god, and my putty's just dropped. Welcome to another video, and this time it's another Mighty Morphin villain. If you like the King Stinks review, I will put an in card on that within 2 minutes of the video. 2 minutes of the video, I will put an in card in for King Sphinx. I'll put another one in for some putties, another one for a Red Ranger, and both versions of Goldar. Here we have, yes. I bought this one and that set over there from Forbidden Planet along with Goldar. What does Pumpkin Rebel come with? Well, it comes with 2 sets of hands, his Ivy Whip, his effect, and 3 pumpkins. It comes with I've already opened the figure to have a look. He's another heavy figure on the planetary. Oh god, 2 blood action. I forgot to mention in the last video, big thumbs up for Hasbro for doing King Stinks, by the way. So, further ado, let's open the box. Mighty Morphin Pumpkin. Right. There's your standard packaging from... There we are, there's Mr. Pumpkin Wrapper. I already took that piece of paper out, that's handy. Right. First of all, we'll look at the figure first. We'll look at the figure first. If I can get the figure out, because it's... I don't want it to show plastic. And I'll get the pumpkins out as well. I'm going to get 2 of them out. I'm going to get 1 out for now. Ow! Just poke myself with a pumpkin. Poke myself with a pumpkin. Poke myself with a pumpkin. I'm going to get 2 pumpkins now. I'm going to get 1 pumpkin out, because then I have to just use it on one ranger, 1 pumpkin. There's his effect. In fact, I think that goes on his arm, and you stick the pumpkin inside it, and then you can get his Ivy, which are 2 of his weapons. You can give him his weapons. I probably will show that off with his weapon. The only things I won't be doing is his hands. There we are, there's Pumpkin Wrapper. I'm not sure if he's got any articulation in his head, but he's got the same amount of articulation like the other figures have. So let me just show you the effect part first for Mr. Wrapper himself. You stick the effect in his arm, and then you just stick the pumpkin in there. Oh god, I think I need some stands. I think I'm going to need a stand or position him properly with the articulation. Hang on, look, I might be able to do this properly. There he is. It's quite heavy. It's top heavy, you know what I mean. He holds the pumpkin in then like that. And of course you can give him his weaponry. If I can fit it in his arms. You know, he's got grabby arms, so I can shoot. So I've got 1 of his weapons in. So if I can grab one of his other weapons. Which I won't be able to do. Sorry people, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do his other weapon. Because this guy's just so top heavy. He is so top heavy. I have to keep positioning him. He is so top heavy. Unfortunately, he won't stay still. There we are. Once you get him stood still, you'll be fine. Oh god, I dropped Pumpkin Wrapper. So I've already shown off of his effects. So his effects can go back into the box. So yes, his effects can go back in the box. His other weapon can go back into the box. Pumpkin Wrapper decides to take a dive. Because I need something good to hold my Pumpkin Wrapper up. I'm glad. There we are. So I've got to find something to hold Pumpkin Wrapper. Because he is a very top heavy figure. It's his head that's his heaviest. If you're good at customizing, you can customize it, but I'm not that ready yet to customize. Alright, yeah, here's your first comparison. femur corum. With your first comparison, the red battle Dalek drone. Red battle Dalek drone. There he is with a bronze Dalek. There he is with Goldie. Now we bring my other lightning flickers in. There's the red mighty morphin ranger. There he is with red mighty morphin. Let me zoom out slightly, and there is a putty. I will just bring in the putty. There is a putty. Let's remove Goldar, and I'll put the putty. There's something else you can do with that pumpkin. Of course, you can take the putty head, you can take it off. I never took a putty head off before, so this is a putty head. I just took the head off the putty, and if I can get it in, which I can, there we are. So there we are, so now you have a pumpkin head putty. Or you can do it on a ranger. Let me just put the putty head back on, because I don't want to wreck these. So now, let me just remove the sword from the red ranger. So it's simple, you pull his head off, and you stick the pumpkin head on the ranger. There we are. There we are. Yeah, so now the pumpkin rope. There you are. There is now the pumpkin head on the ranger. Let me just pop it off. Let me just pop this off, put the ranger head back on. Put the ranger head back on. Put the ranger head back on the pumpkin. Put the ranger head back on its head. There we are. So yeah, so now I've shown it with the pumpkin head, without the pumpkin head, and with the ranger. If you like Pumpkin Rapper, if you think he's a good figure, get it. If you don't like the paintwork, do it yourself. If you don't care how it looks, just leave it as it is. Just leave it as it is. So I'm just going to bring the rest of my lighting crew back in. Goldar and the putty. Which I'm going to sort his weapon. I'm going to sort the putty out. I'm going to sort the putty out as well. So there's the putty. At least we're getting some more bad guys. Well, as I say, if you like Pumpkin Rapper, if you want to get him off Forbidden Planet while they last. There's not many left. Same with the Rita and Zed's figures. Right. Anyway, before I go, you know the drill. No nasty comments. No nasty comments. No offensive comments, please. And of course, stay safe, stay at home, follow the rules, or you'll be fined. If you don't, you'll be fined. And take care. And ta-ta.